You're pretty decent. So, who are you? Huh? I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, let's look at them. The Venomoth and the Sneasel. Oh. Sneasel is electric dark. I like that typing. Shed Skin is though. It's too bad there aren't any physical dark or electric type moves, because that would have gone hard to have electric dark type. Yeah, exactly. Sneasel just doesn't want any stab moves, being electric dark. Venomoth. Venomoth is a Jinx. Psychic Ice. With Speed Boost. That could be good. Man, Citadark Isle is so far not disappointed. I mean, I guess the Apom is kind of a disappointment, but the Sneasel is cool, Electric Dark. The Venomoth being Speed Boost, and then the huge power Slowking. Citadark Isle is not messing around. It seems. It's not messing around at all. I mean, it all depends on if Venomoth gets any good purification moves. Same thing as Slowking, it all comes to moveset, because if the Venomoth actually gets something like Extrasensory or Psychic together with Extremo Blizzard, Venomoth could be tempting. I mean, Speed Boost Venomoth with strong stab moves. What's in here? 3 poison barbs. I mean, yes, I have a bunch of poison type, but poison type is not a good offensive move, so why do I want 3 poison barbs? I should be swabbing down Master Beagle's Luxo Cruiser, but I'm completely lost. What's wrong with me? I've got to buck up and focus. Hey kid, what say we battle? Sure. You're a big-hearted kid. I'll show my respect and go all out. I guess saying yes one is respect? Golos? Rico and Ledian. One cool Pokemon and one very disappointing Pokemon. Alright, Earthquake and Twin Needle. Twin Needle to Trico, because Trico is a normal psychic type with 0 defenses because it's a freaking Trico. Don't have a weak Shadow Pokemon if you have a Shadow Pokemon, Zaze. Shadow Pokemon should not be KO'd by another lady. What? Okay, you just had 2 Ladians? That's weird. Why would you have 2 Ladians? Ah, Ladian resist Earthquake. Joy. Well, if they resist Earthquake, they will not take damage with Superpower, that's for sure. I guess I just do Earthquake because it's my strongest stab move, I guess. 0 damage. Like, actually 0 damage and not punch. Yeah, you are Grass type, because that was super effective. Blastoise, stop leveling up before my Rhyhorn. I know you have traded Pokemon, you also have boosted experience, but come on, man. Ah, so close to KOing that Ledian. You'd have to Twin Needle it. There we go. That's this Sailor down. Now, is level 40 the magic number to getting Rhydon? Because I want a Rhydon. That was good. You shook me up. Alright, 40 is the magic number. I had set it to 40. Alright, so anyone who evolves above 40 evolves to level 40. So finally, I have a Rhydon! Alright, so now Earthquake is gonna one-shot everything now, theoretically. I don't backtalk to any tough battlers. Now let's look at your stats, Hercules. Yeah, that's more like it. 103 attack, 109 defense. That's more like it with the stats. So yeah, those earthquakes are gonna hurt. You do not need this. You do not need the lucky egg anymore. Alright, now that I have a Rhydon, I guess I'll just start training up everyone else. So let's first do Fraligator, Sceptile, sure. Let's do them. Huh? Maybe. Are you someone suspicious? No, Jetsol, I'm not sus. You are sus. You are hiding your eyes. You are suspicious for that. When you and Cacturn. I mean, Cacturn would be new if that was a shadow Pokemon. Ah, nope, not the Marty Shadow Pokemon. Fake out the Linoon because it's faster. And then we bully it. Bully the raccoon. Bully it. And smack it with our venomous tails. Submission? What the heck, dude? What the heck, Cacturn? What did my Sceptile do to you? To deserve to be submission. Ah, okay, you're a rock type. We're steel type. Icy wind. I don't like the lowering of the speed, but I guess I can handle it. Because Sceptile is still really freaking fast, and Fraligator was never fast to begin with. There. And what I do? Yeah, 106 speed. I'm pretty sure Sceptile's still gonna outspeed stuff. Stop submission my Sceptile. It's not gonna happen, dude. I know Clefable's a fire type. Recover and Muddy Water, since I know Clefable's a water type. Oh, sorry, fire type. Steel Wing, huh? I mean, it has wings, so it's not too out of the question. Now, don't miss the Cacturn. What did I just say, Fraligator? I said don't miss it. What's up with all these trainers and not liking their and making their Pokemon like them? What's up with that? With that one also, with just a one-card return. Why put return to your Pokemon if you're not gonna make them love you? That's just pointless. Now get dirty. Thank you, did not miss it this time. Yeah, that could be they don't code extra friendship. That could also be it. Alright, this Jinx should go down to double edge. Yeah. Ooh. Ah, I didn't expect to lose. You really were somewhat suspicious. That's a sore loser if I've ever seen one. Calling someone suspicious because they lost a battle. Maybe me being suspicious is not reason enough. I mean, him losing is not reason enough to call me suspicious. Especially since he didn't even have that strong of Pokemon on him. I'm just gonna go buy Hyper Voice for Sceptile. Because I thought on it, and I'm gonna go with Hyper Voice over Double Edge. That way I'll use Recover from the enemy's attacks instead of using Recover because of my own moves. So that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go grab Hyper Voice quickly for my Sceptile. So into Rhydon Tower to buy Hyper Voice. I wonder if I can check what TM's Mount Battle have, even if I don't have enough battle points. As I would like to know what TM's Mount Battle is hiding from me. You were Hyper Voice, right? No, you were Hyper Beams, and then you were Hyper Voice. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you do not sell balls, so... Alright, let's do it. Hyper Voice, use. A loud attack that uses sound waves to injure. Yeah, I lose 30 base power, but it should be fine. I mean, I'll lose the recoil, that's the main thing. There we go. Hyper Voice over Double Edge. I mean, of course, the absolute best stab move would be Explosion, but you always think for Explosion, so it's never worth it to use Explosion. Unless if you're playing competitive, Explosion is never worth it, because you just faint a Pokemon and you lose experience. I wonder why they did it, though. Why did they make a move that only benefits a specific format? Like, why couldn't Explosion be a recoil move instead of being, oh no, the user faints? Price list. Ah, that sucks. I'm not allowed to know what TMs they have because I don't have 3,000 or 4,000 points. That's unfortunate. That means I have to do bingo or Mount Battle. Since those are the only ways I can get coupons. That's unfortunate. Yes, I would want more Ultra Balls, because I'm gonna run into way more Shadow Pokemon, so... There you go, 10 more Ultra Balls. Three more Timer Balls. That should be sufficient, but I'm gonna sell you some Poison Barbs, because I don't need that many of them. I think the Poison Barb just went straight to the PC, now that I think about it. Never mind then. It's too bad you can't just teleport from the overworld to Citadark Isle, that you always have to ride a Kyogre. I mean, not complaining, the Robo Kyogre is cool, but... Ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. How am I ready to be purified in here, right? Not quite yet. Wait, what's on this side? I never went left. What's to the left? You look suspicious. I won't let you go on. What's so suspicious about a kid being in a volcanic island? What's so suspicious about that? War Turtle and Lanu. Alright, fake out the Lanu. And Rock Blast the War Turtle. There, you shall not act like Noon. I said so. Now come on, Laura. Frenzy Plant? Why? Why did you use Frenzy Plant on my poison type? Alright, let's see. How well does Hyper Voice do? Decent damage? Alright, it does decent damage, Hyper Voice. Man, that Hyper Fang was... Wayne, it flinched me, but otherwise it was pretty pathetic. Oh, I got criticals on my noon. Not sure it mattered, but neat, I got a critical hit. Cast Form? Cast Form without forecast is pretty meh. A singular rock was thrown at the war portal. You should have a Shadow Pokemon on you. Loudred? Nope. Oh, Cypher member without Shadow Pokemon, that's weird. Oh, wait. Hyper Voice is not gonna work on Loudred. Yeah, never mind. I mean, that's always been the problem with Sceptiles, is removing... Also, I don't remember what move I used to have, but I know that since removing it, all ghost types would wall Sceptile. I was aware of it. Lift Blade? You're not a Sceptile, Loudred. What are you doing? Hyper Voice. There, Cast Form defeated. It gives a pretty decent amount of experience, which I didn't expect. I'm surprised Crunch still does so much damage with Feraligatr, since Feraligatr doesn't really have a terrific special attack. Hahaha, you're so strong, all I can do is laugh about this. Yeah, your 71 special attack is not terrific. Yeah, I mean, it's lower than Sceptile, higher than Pidgeot, higher than Rhydon, slightly lower than Blastoise, and higher than the Jumpluffs. Which, honestly, even though Ghost type has been helpful for the stray, self-destructs, and explosions, I think Jumpluff might be the more expendable one. If um, if the Venomoth has a good moveset. Because having a Psychic type with having Psychic Stab from an actual Psychic type could be beneficial. Uh, oh, you are so that little boy who ran off with Professor Crane. Welcome back, Lovrina. Because of what you did, Master Gamer was so angry, it made everyone miserable, and was so all your fault. But it's okay now, we didn't need Professor Crane anyway. It just so needed to be I just so needed to be serious just a little tiny bit to get XD01's final adjustment right. It is so perfect now, purification will so not work on it ever. I'm so amazed because I'm so a genius. Oh, you want to see my XD001? Oh, so sorry, that is so not possible. Why? Because I am so going to defeat you, little boy. Here I come. I do not understand her obsession with saying, oh, so. Go back, Credili. Well, Credili is weak to Earthquake, I know that. I never did find out Crobat's typing. I guess now I can find out if Rock would work on Crobat. Yeah, because it wasn't a Steel type. Wait, so it is a Ground type? But I just saw Fake Out did neutral damage. Oh. No? Wait. No, don't tell me that Crobat is not even the same type as Golbat because it's... I mean, I'd be mad if Crobat's typing is not the same as Golbat's. Because they are from the same freaking evolutionary tree, man. Wow, Crobat lived. Yeah, I knew Credali was Hydro Pump. Oh, you a water type, Crobat? Right, you were a Steel type Credali, that's what you were. That's why you weak to Earthquake. Flare? Good thing it missed. Steel type. Muddy Water? Because that's the only thing that's neutral to Steel. Okay, throw away Crobat. But leave your experience behind, though. Thank you. Now my Gator is 38. Sacred Fire? I mean... I was looking for a way to cover bug types. Since Rock Blast was my only means of hitting bug types before. I know Muddy Water is both. However, I'm gonna swap out Muddy Water for Sacred Fire. Only because Muddy Water hasn't done as much damage anyways with Ralligator. So I'm gonna get rid of Muddy Water for Sacred Fire. Plus, I'm not a water type anymore. I'm not a water type Ralligator, so not having Muddy Water, well, it's not gonna hurt. Besides, everyone knows Surf is the better dual target water type move. Hey look, Transformer's back. Oh, well that's pretty cool. That's cool, that if you swap out the move you were going to use, it uses it. I did not know that that's how it worked. That's cool. That's very neat that it does that, the game. Yeah, this gets really... Why is this always so many... No, 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 stop! Stop giving me skip loops! Stop! Come on! Come on, game! You can't be serious with this! Uh, son of a biscuit. Time for a fourth freaking Top-It evolution line. Why does this Skip Bloom have to be a jerk?